Time now for our Life and Info segment where we focus on information useful for your everyday life. It is Thursday, so we thought we'd turn our focus to culture. The weekend isn't that far away. To introduce us to some cultural events to check out, I'm happy to say our Lee Min-sun joins us in the studio today. So what do you have for us today, Min-sun?
Hi, Mark. One of the largest international events for craft art is being held in South Korea's central city, Cheongju, in Chungcheongbuk-do Province. The 11th Cheongju Craft Biennale opened on October 8th and runs through November 17th. It's the first international craft festival solely devoted to craft art and a place for leading and emerging craft artists to show off the traditional beauty and contemporary value of craft arts. 5 main exhibitions and 3 special exhibitions are being held at several venues across the city, displaying some 2,000 pieces of craft and by 1,200 artists from 36 countries. Culture Factory C is the main venue. It used to be a tobacco factory, but it has been turned into a cultural facility where artists from around the world can share their work. Exhibitions display items from metal, ceramic, wood, textile, and glass, and showcases the diversity and artistic efforts to connect traditional values with the practical values of the modern times. Let's hear from the director.
Our Biennale shows a new and experimental value. It's more than just making and presenting good artworks, so I created the exhibition space. That's comfortable for all. I wanted to present not only traditional crafts, but also various aspects of craft art from the past, present, and future.
Well, Min-sun, you really did catch some amazing-looking craft work in the video you shot while you were down there. I was just wondering about, though, how it shows the difference between the past and the future of what crafts look like now in South Korea.
The craft art started with making objects that are useful in our daily lives. So every craft had specific use and purpose. But at the Biennale, artists extended the concept of craft and even converged with various genres of art. This giant teacup and teapot installation art is created by a Nigerian artist who used over 10,000 ceramic teacups. The use of teacups is the past and the present, and the way it's displayed shows the future and potential of craft arts. Representing this concept is this year's theme, which is Dreaming of Crafts of the Future, Mongyu-do-won Unfolds. Mongyu-do-won-do means the dream journey to the immortal peach orchard in Korea and is the title of one of the greatest paintings created by Angyeon in 1447 during the Joseon dynasty.
Some amazing pieces of work there. Really looks like something worth checking out. But are there any specific parts you'd personally recommend, having been there yourself, to people who might want to go along?
Along with the main exhibitions, 3 special exhibitions feature 271 crafts by 106 artists from 13 countries, Denmark, Hungary, China, and 10 ASEAN countries. And the ASEAN exhibition has been prepared to celebrate the 30th anniversary of building relations between South Korea and ASEAN countries. Crafts from 10 ASEAN countries show the unique culture of each of the countries, yet display some common characteristics that exist across ASEAN culture. Visitors can walk around and look at the craft arts that represent these countries in one place.
As a local resident, it's great to have a cultural space that can host art exhibitions like this, and we don't have to travel to other cities. I've come to this Craft Biennale every time, and this year's event gave me a nice surprise and good experience. I'm very satisfied.
On the weekend, visitors can also participate in Art Bridge program that connects 7 art museums and galleries in Cheongju. Those with tickets to the Biennale can participate in the tour bus program that runs free of charge. Those who want to take some craft home with them can check out Cheongju Craft Fair taking place at the main venue. It's a global craft marketplace with some 150 participating artists and shops. Visitors can purchase small items or make their own craft art at the experience space. Tickets are quite reasonably priced at 12,000 won, or about $10. There are still more than a week left, so it's worth checking out.
Well, Min-san, thank you very much for that information. At $10 per person, it sounds like a great way to spend the day. And you say there's a craft shop there too, so you can pick up something as a souvenir to take home with you as well. As always, Min-san, thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Now, with that, let's take a quick look at some cultural events coming up here in South Korea.